Hey guys, Stitches here. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the last video, this video and the last video were originally part of the same recording session, but I split them up due to the length of the episodes, so, yeah. I will be doing each of the subsequent episodes as separate recordings, as I think by now in recording I came to the epiphany that I should. I think I talk about it in the video, but yeah. So this is part 2 of the beginning of World of Goo. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, Stitches here. Welcome back to some more World of Goo. I don't know, because this feels pretty short already. And pale sticky. The Goo Balls were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, even if it meant traversing ridiculously contrived terrain. One of the Goo Balls seemed to say he felt like an armadillo. Moo. Loved the mysterious sign painter. Alright. Pop a time bug to go back in time, I wonder. Oh yeah, this is the other level where time bugs can debut, so... So the thing here... These spinning blades are a hazard. They kill Goo Balls. Anyway. Anyway, I recommend doing that. It helps brace it, because this can actually fall. Oops. Yeah, that's right. You need to be careful. So yeah, you just need to make a structure that can avoid that long enough. I forgot that like resets a lot, so like if you rewind time in any capacity, like if you try. Anyway, yeah, you need to get 30, or you need to get 26, sorry, not 36, in order to do this. Next up is chain. Balance. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. Oh no, they look the same to me. Totally delicious. The sign painter. Anyway, the trick here is to do that and do that. As long as a goo ball is awake, you are able to interact with it. So, like, for example, this one fell back down, we can take it and do that. Now, it is okay to connect a black goo ball to green ones because they can actually be goo balled. Assuming you attach them to a green goo ball, because once a goo ball becomes its own individual ball and not a part of a segment, it will immediately turn back. Sorry if my commentary has slowed down a little bit. This game is just kind of a game to enjoy. I actually feel a little weird about Let's Playing it, just because it's like, World of Goo is one of those games where I'm never like, oh, you need like a strategy guide to beat it. So this playthrough is like one of those ones where I didn't necessarily feel like it was necessary. I was actually gonna play Hue instead, but I realized that, like, I'm nowhere near as far in Hue as I thought. And Hue has, like, secret collectibles that, while they don't necessarily do a thing, But yeah, to get the OCD here, you actually need to get 25, which is only possible by doing that. And you can make a little party hat. So I'm only really going to get the OCD if I feel motivated. I'm not going to just get it. Anyway, you actually need to do both split paths because these two goo parties will actually meet up for the next one. Tower of Goo. Tower of Goo is actually the beta name for this game. Go as fast as you can. They are stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real Tower of Goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this a long, long time ago. But things were more experimental back then. Sign painter. This is a reference. I believe that's a reference to the fact this game was called Tower of Goo in development. So we have to do what the title says. Make a Tower of Goo. This isn't that hard. But yeah, you may notice sometimes goo balls will try to form just a segment without having a notch. This happens if there are two goo balls with enough space to make one, but there needs to be a support there. There's like weird rules to this game that aren't really elaborated too much on. I think this was the first level that really made me rage quit. I had to try like forever when I first played this game on this level. Anyway, this will actually happen where your goo tower will actually start collapsing on itself if you go too far in a single direction. So it is actually recommended you revisit how the tower is previously constructed. There's also no walls to lean on, but you just have to keep going. It also says to go as fast as possible. This isn't like a requirement for the level, it's just a bit of advice the game tries to recommend. But yeah, it plays the song Tumblr here. But yeah, if you actually hit the side of the screen, the goo balls will just collapse. They won't necessarily collapse, but they'll self-destruct. Okay, where is the part that's like failing here? Oh, it's there. We have to restart. That wasn't what it said it would do. What the fuck? Sometimes that happens where the game just kind of does something else. I wouldn't say it's like a super glaring problem in the game, but it is definitely just a thing that does happen. And sometimes letting it crash against the wall when controlled can actually be helpful because it allows you to get some advantageous construction, and it's actually the only way you can detach the black goo balls from each other in the normal gameplay. There we go. Nice and secure. But yeah, there we go. Another thing is when the level ends, goo balls will be compelled to go towards the exit. So, yeah. Jeez, this video is almost an hour. This video is about an hour long. Or this recording, rather. Ode to the Bridge Builder. It looks harder than it is. As the sun set over the last of the goo hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say, "That life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation." But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Loved the sign painter. However, if you look in the background, there's a secret. It says, "Hello, this is Mom. Are you there? Are you coming home?" Interesting. So this is the build a bridge level, pretty much. One of them fall off. Be a janky-ass bridge. Personally, I feel like this game's art style reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like the Tom Henderson / Tim Burton style. By the way, when I'm recording this, Zelda still hasn't finished yet. Only Sonic has. So, I don't know how far along Zelda is. Yep. There we go. You can actually use the swing to your advantage there. To brace yourself up against this wall. So, yeah. Took 4 minutes, damn. Anyway, here we have the last level, Regurgitation Pumping Station. It's a secret. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to know what they were. Didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit which they found themselves in. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter. Whatever that means. The sign painter. There's a lot of meta jokes here, but you'll see that there's gears here, meaning I believe these kill. Actually, no, they don't. The gears here actually aren't kill gears. Instead, they actually will grip. Anyway, here we have an example of water. Or rather, liquid. I don't think it's water. Water typically isn't black. I'm just saying. It's not even black, it's like gray. Is this gray water or are we in a sewer? So the main strategy here is to actually just build a big shape that rotates. And this level is kind of similar to Tumblr in the fact that your shape is constantly moving. However, your shape will move kind of erratically. The shape moves kind of erratically. So there's that. But now that we have a stable surface, you can actually start building up. This music reminds me of Teardown, a game I've been meaning to play on stream. Oh, my bad. The gears actually do work against you here. Something that also helps here is bracing against the bottom and to do a three-way brace. A three-point brace here. But yeah, here you will see the goo balls are actually starting to go here and the level is extended. You might be onto something. It will be a tight fit and you might have to leave some behind. But that's probably okay. We're all in it together. Sign painter, he was here too. Is that what that said? The sign painter was here too. But yeah, here we're just trying to get this box to have enough friction. To get through here. And it'll start to wiggle worm upwards. They say this is the highest point on the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher with some new eyes. We'll meet again, the sign painter. So that's actually a hint, but what you can do is actually grab the eyes here. And once you grab enough of them, you can float away. From very high up, and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction, they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with an undiscovered new species of goo. Gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. The end of Chapter 1. Anyway, and that's it for this one. The next time we're going to be going on to Chapter 2, Little Miss World of Goo. And we'll see you guys then. Also, by the way, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications on when I post more content. If you want to see me live, you can go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/stitches_Johnson. I sometimes go live there with special live stream series. And you can even chat with me live there. If you want to see more of my thoughts, you can go to my Twitter/X page, where I post kind of just other stuff, and if you want to support what I do, you can go to the Ko-Fi page, and for a minimum of $3, support what I do. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.